dokies, artichokes, we're back. And I actually remembered to set the random number generator page thing before we started. So, where were we? Goldberg, variation 20. Still, after many, many, many days of doing this. We are on, let's see, where are we exactly? Did we do this part already? I don't think so. I think we were here. Okay, obviously that part is not very solid in the old noggin. So let's see what we can do. Mostly it's knowing where to do the skip. That was totally off pitch. Interesting. G, B, E, F sharp, A, D. Those are our chords, but instead of doing da 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 da, he goes da 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 ba ba ba. Clever Bach. Never even noticed that before, because that's why you need to stop and focus and go slowly through a piece. Yeah, so now let's see if he does the same thing with the left hand. Ba, 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 ba. So it's da 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 ba 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 ba. What is this? 5-1 dominant cadence. So okay, so meanwhile, while this is doing our split up, that makes so much more sense. Why didn't I not do this before? I don't know. I wasn't thinking before, that's why. But yeah. And then that will help you remember where the notes are, instead of just relying on like, oh, I feel like it should be this harmony just based on your like intuition, you know. You actually know, oh no, it's a, and then okay, meanwhile the other hand, while the left hand's doing this and then the right hand's doing that, we've got the to do it unsteady that way. The fourth finger comes down. Okay, what about the left hand? Okay. It's interesting. I don't feel like I've done much of this. I didn't do this last time, did I? No, I should have. This is a good exercise to be doing, because even though these notes are pretty simple, I don't know them as well as I think I do, which is one of the reasons why in Daniel Coyle's book, he talked about how at the music camp, one of the things that the teachers made the students do is to play their pieces extremely slow, like so slow that people walking by can't tell what you're playing, which is interesting. So if I were to do that, which I don't have patience for, but if I were, also I don't have time for, darn, speaking of time, I forgot to set the timer. Oh well, whatever. I would play it like this. So slowly you have time to get bored in between notes, which means you're going to kind of forget your fingering. If you can remember your fingering while you're playing it 10 times as slow as it should be played, you got your fingering down. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Is that right? I think so. Why do I do that? That's what it feels more natural. But why do I do that? Let me see. 2. The book suggests this. The book writes 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 2 here. That's what they suggest doing. I don't actually want to put the 2 there. What I want to do is this. Oh, the reason why is because it's not convenient to do this. So it's easier to do this and then put the thumb here. I want to put a 4 there too. Why? And then I like this interesting rhythm thing here. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. When I don't think about it, my hand just kind of like it goes through it really easily, but I can't really tell what it's doing or why. So that's why I need to pay attention. But as soon as I start paying attention, my hand goes, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So, stuck. If you think about it, in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, in 2 big beats of 2, like except once we get into this part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. And then it feels like it goes back into a big 3 beat. 1, 2, 3. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. I could do it in 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 1. Let's slow it down a little. That's the interesting thing about this piece too, is like the overarching beat. Is it like 3 or is it 2 or is it sometimes 2 and then sometimes 3? I think it's the latter. I think it's sometimes 2 and sometimes 3. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I think here is where it goes into 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this is very obviously 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1. probably is not how the piece is supposed to go, but it's a very interesting exercise. Interesting. Well, that's not really how it's supposed to go. All right. Arpeggios, scales, G major. Let's not take, maybe not the whole 5 minutes, but. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh, the dog. The dog snuck in. That freaked me out. I got nudged under the piano by a furry nose. Oh boy. All right, let's keep going. Did I do that right? Oh, I think I missed the half diminished. Or minor? What is this? Major, dominant, minor. Yeah, minor, half diminished. Minor and half diminished. What do you have? And then diminished. Oh, good grief. I'm still a little shaken. All right, diminished. Right hand alone. That was not very rhythmic over there. Okay. Oh. Let's cut it a little short. That's about 2.5 minutes. Let's do some sight reading and we'll call it a day because my left wrist is a little achy. I don't know why. So, last time we were on Opus 2 number 3. We're on page 3 now. I think I went way too low. There we go. No. Okay, anything in here that was interesting? Kind of liked this section where it's like not particularly super fond of the melody and the harmony, but I just like that alternating pattern here and then pattern here, pattern here and then pattern here. So it's like that kind of exchange. That's interesting. We'll have to keep that in mind, keep that in my arsenal for future improv composition ideas. All right, let's move this little bookmarky and we are set up for next time. See ya next time.